community very much. It's not just crypto, it's a support and kind of like a family because it's a spiritual support as well. Yeah. So I have my friend Mimi join. I'm very proud of her.
Mimi joined too.
Yes.
Let's have a party. She's just into. Hi,
Tell your
Mimi.
friends.
Let's have a party. Bring in a party, guys. Please spread the word out, friends. This is gonna change you, not just spirit, soul, and body, but just for you to leave a legacy, like for you to totally direct and change the legacy financially for your family and friends. I mean, welcome to Party Mimi. How's it been? I mean, it's just a few short weeks. How's it on your side?
It's been a week, and I think I signed up before I even started the classes because I just love Terry so much. I think we're just so like-minded, and anything she says, I'm just, I jump into it. So she told me to sign up for the class, and I signed up for the class. And I could tell you last week I knew nothing about crypto, nothing. And I feel like now I'm learning so much more. I can't wait to get an Excel sheet and just like jump into it. So, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, big shout out to Erin Garcia and the YubiKey. You guys are gonna love this. When I started, I was a little scared of this little guy, but it is so easy to use and super user-friendly. No matter which one you get, this one's a USB one, but it has the NFC 5, so I can just tap it on my iPhone, or I can plug it into my computer, plug it into my adapter. It's really, after you get past the first initial being a little nervous, it is super easy to use. You guys will love it. The more challenging one is the ones with the Google Authenticator, and I say more challenging because it took me a few tries to figure it out. But once you get it down, it again is super easy. So I love it. I feel secure now. I have 4 exchanges now, and all of them are protected by this YubiKey, and I love it. And as I say, don't leave home without it, but make sure you guys get several. Okay, that's the big thing. So I want to do 2 to have readily available and 1 to keep in a safe spot. So I'm always available to get in. Anyway, thought I guys to show you, and the training that Erwin does on this is awesome. It was great, step by step for us beginners. But get yourself several of these and get the NFC one where it just taps on your iPhone. Perfect. All right. Bye, guys.
Sure, I'd love to. A little before that, a few months before that, I started really feeling the Lord was talking to me about how to learn about cryptos. I just kept getting cryptos, and my fear was getting, finding somebody honest that wasn't going to cheat me, or of the fear of learning from a good source. And so within a week, I found this ad for the 5 days free, and I'm like, hey, can't lose that. Go do 5 days free, pray about it, see what the Lord says. And I got right away that this was it for me. And I just want to say, just in these 2 weeks or 2 months alone, we have invested in multiple different streams like he was sharing. I'm so excited. I would never know how to do this. I wouldn't have known how to find these things, and I wouldn't have without being with this team. And I consider these people my family. So it's been great. I recommend it. If you're getting that same confirmation, just, don't hesitate. It's been great. I just look forward to every time we meet, and every new thing he pops in there and says, hey guys, look what we can do. And we're all like, yay. It's been great. As a baby boomer, I really didn't know, and I didn't want to be left behind. I think there's some others of you here too. It's like, with this new digital world, I just didn't want to be left behind if something changed. So I felt like this was a great thing to do. I love it.
Amazing, Debbie. Thank you for those kind words.
In 2009, the God airdrop is accelerating kingdom expansion. It was introduced at 31 cents. And in August 30, 2014, they raised $16 million.
My coin stats, Facebook, and in Zoom.
My question is that I have a few of those accounts, like cryptocurrency accounts, and I'm confused about what I have and what I don't have.
The whole purpose of this is you can see everything of all your whole wallet. Just connect a wallet and just connect an Ethereum wallet and then just put the address.
On a side note, Alejandro, did you notice that there was a prophetic word for the South American countries that they're going to be very rich? So with that being said, a lot of South American countries are going to follow suit to what El Salvador did. Here, Bitcoin went at 33K and then 60K and then 36K. You want to avoid buying Bitcoin all in the top price. Building on top of that, and then we talked about how the kingdom is defense first versus offense, where
Sorry, people on Facebook and YouTube. I had the wrong mic. All right. So, John, thank you for calling me. So, Facebook and YouTubers, let me know. I highly apologize. That wasn't done. So, there it is, David and MJ. Hopefully, you're still in the call. So, the replays should have it. Okay. So, I don't know if I should go back. Yeah, you can just read this. I don't go back. I apologize, guys. Next time, let's get this earlier, John. So make sure we'll do a checklist to testing everything. So I am a crypto investor and a crypto investor coach. I am a crypto trading and a trading coach and a trader as well, and an AI trading, as you guys might have seen me. But once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for educational purposes only and not for financial advice. I apologize, Rena, MJ, and David. Thank you, John, for calling me. So hopefully I'm qualified. That's okay. Not only that, I do want to stress this. I've helped secure. Who here wants their stuff in crypto secure? Wave your hands at me. Like, yeah, please secure my stuff. So I've done that for Walmart. I've done that for Sears. I've done that for all these companies. American Express. I've helped secure their millions of dollars as an IT consultant and help them secure that. So I just want to let you guys know about that as well. Okay, so and of course, if you guys don't know Prophet Manuel Johnson, do search him out. AI trading. I do also AI trading. I'm gonna fast to these slides slowly but surely. Hopefully you guys can see them in there. Sorry, it's a little bit. I have some training on this. I think 2 weeks from now, Coach Isaac in the background, if you can make the funnel for the Minas.ai, I don't know, something that we can show it to them so that 2 weeks from now, I most likely will talk about AI trading. I don't know if I'm going to talk about AI trading or I'll talk about security, but Isaac, if you can get that thing ready so you guys can get the full of this. Anybody interested in AI trading? Wave your hands at me. If you're interested in AI trading, just go email support@minastack.ca. And if you're not in our programs, I think what I'll do is maybe Isaac, what we'll do, and Coach Emmanuel, will send you guys the video for that one. Assuming December, I'll take December off. So just email support@minastack.ca with AI trading. But guys, all of this cryptos, crypto trees, AI trading, people retiring with $27,000 to $88,000. Anybody want to retire early? Wave your hands at me like, I want to retire early. So that's what we're doing, the AI trading. But all of this, I'm just fasting through these slides. I apologize, guys. Just my AI trading slides is useless if you lose it all in one click, one mistake. And this is where I officially start. I know it's 11 minutes, guys. This is it. The security call. Fraud is a disease at the heart of crypto. The fear of fraud eats awareness in investors' confidence. And the cost of fraud eats away at profits. Enough is enough. Someone very dear to me just lost everything. And I'm sick of this. I think he is probably the 30th person that I keep hearing this. Losing hundreds and thousands, $100,000 in FTX, losing $1 million plus in a software wallet, losing $3 million worth of XRP after 8 years of work. I'm sick of it. Guys, type in the chat, enough is enough. Enough is enough. And that's why I chose to do this. I didn't want to. Just 2024 alone, 9.3 billion lost to fraud. Investors who fear fraud invest less. And I don't want this to happen to you guys. I don't want it. And I'm seeing this left, right, and center. Investors who have been a victim of fraud never invest ever again. Never get into cryptos again. I don't want that to happen to you if you've ever been hacked. And that's why I'm doing this. So number one, you don't get hacked or you don't get fraud. And number two, if you did, I'm here to give you hope, right? Who here thinks the world needs a bunch of hope? Wave your hands at me. I need more hope. So I'm hoping this will help you guys out. Crypto platforms bear the operational burden of investing fraud and even sometimes of restoring their customers' lost funds. Customers' trust is hard won. Your profits are hard won. And here it is, guys. What's the point of retiring 2788K you have in your exchange and you're retired, you're making $1,000 a week with our AI trading bot, and in fraud, gone in seconds. And that's what happened to my friend. And I'm so mad, forgive my French, pissed off at the devil. We don't battle against flesh and blood. I am a Christian. If you're not, doesn't matter. And fraud can eradicate them in seconds. A few surveys guys, I just want you guys to be aware. 1,000 people survey, 9% respond that they fully trust crypto providers. I want to help and make sure to increase that to 99.9. 67 said they're likely to invest if it was regulated, but that's not the case right now. We're not even there yet. In fact, that's probably not going to happen. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe, probably not even 5, 10, 15 years from now. And by then, it's a little bit too late getting into cryptos, and it's probably not going to be as much gains. 60% believe frauds levels are currently acceptable high. This is a questionnaire of 1,000-ish people. 53% believe to address permanently inaccessible crypto resulting from lost wallet. We need solutions for that one. Okay, 82% believe the global regulatory. Once again, probably not going to happen anytime soon. So a few questions, guys. Type in the chat. Have you personally experienced a loss of cryptos due to fraud, technical error, scams, or loss or password wallets? And if it's not you, have you met someone? Okay, just type that in the chat if you've lost something or if you've heard of someone losing that. Okay, A Jacobs is saying, is that you, Amy? A Jacobs, that looks familiar. So here, look at that. 50% have 46% have first-hand or second-hand experience with irreversible losses. Okay, that's what's different about cryptos. Irreversible transactions. Okay, so this is crazy. 50% have experienced this. And once again, I said some of them will never touch crypto or investment ever again because of this trauma. And some of them take their life. Okay, so guys, I encourage you, please share, like, follow, subscribe, share it to as much as you can. You might be saving someone's life. And we have done that numerous times in the academy. It can get this intense. Another question for you. How confident are you in your current understanding of crypto investment risk? Okay, guys, from 1 to 10, type in the chat. From 1 to 10, what that is. Famous, if you can ask John to load the outro video, that'd be great. I just saw your message. Guys, how confident from 1 to 10 is your current understanding of crypto investment risk? Okay, as you guys are typing that, literally nearly 3 and 4 are saying they're uncertain. 75% are very uncertain. Okay, and we're going to fix that today. And lastly here, do you trust your crypto exchange or wallet provider has taken adequate measures to protect you from risk? 1 out of 10, guys. Do you trust your crypto exchange or wallet provider has taken adequate measure of risk? So surprisingly, only 50% or 40-ish percent, 45-ish percent mostly trust them, and 20-30%-ish don't trust them. So fully trust is only at a record levels of 10%. And that's what the goal is today, to increase that. Very long intro, guys. Literally billions of dollars lost to the devil, to the enemy, to evil things. And enough is enough. 200 plus hacks are happening. And I believe many, many more. Here's another one. What are they? From FTX to terrorists, to stolen funds, to scam, to various things, malware, fraud shop, darknet, and then child abuse material. Guys, enough is enough. And now, I guess that's my 17-minute intro-ish. I'm still in my intro. Today, I'm going to talk about how to secure all your crypto and protect your family's future in less than 2 days. Technically, that's the workshop. So you're trying to figure out what the heck is that 2 days. Today's just not the how, just the what it is fully, and the bits of the how all of it today, because it's impossible for me to go over it in 90 minutes. All right, so what's the point of all of this when it's gone in seconds? Okay, so guys, this is me. Meet the guy who makes crypto as safer as online banking. I do my academy and my coaches specialize with Gen Xers and Boomers, but we get all ages, the Gen Zers and the Millennials, and anybody in between as well. Some disclaimers, I said that. Some result disclaimers. The results will vary, guys. When I first got into cryptos, I thought the exchanges were safe because nobody told me otherwise. One day I logged in and something fell off. This is where, oh crap moment. I realized I had no idea how to actually protect my accounts. I didn't know what 2FA was. I didn't know what a backup phrase means. I didn't know hackers had hours of warning signs before a breach. We'll come back to that. And that ignorance cost hundreds, thousands. And once again, I believe I met 15 people. Sorry, I'm exaggerating. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for correcting me. I've I believe around 8 people who's lost millions of dollars already in cryptos. Enough is enough. Okay, so guys, there's some various testimonials of our various past members. Um, quick testimonials. Terry helped her with her hardware wallet. You see her video. Denise helped her out to set up her YubiKey. Guys, this is it. Our Minas Crypto Security Guardian program, our system, the simple way to secure crypto without learning tech. Who's this for? Pretty much anyone. And we do specialize with people who are 40, 50, 60s, who owns crypto but isn't 100% sure it's protected, and anyone who wants to secure their digital wealth without learning tech or taking risk. Okay, the one belief you must have is, if I can show you how to secure all your cryptos, wallets, and exchanges in less than 2 days using a simple step-by-step system designed for Gen X baby boomers and give you 24/7 protection. I can't wait to share that to you guys. That alerts you instantly if anything ever changes without learning tech, managing hardware wallets, or risking irreversible mistakes. You'll see there's no smarter way to protect everything you've worked for a lifetime to build. Okay, it's from vulnerable to unsure to fully protected, in control. Your entire crypto setup secured, simplified, and monitored 24/7. Who here is interested in a 24/7 monitoring service for your cryptos? Wave your hands at me. Okay, I think we're only in this space. There's only one that I know of, and I think we're second in this space. We're not the first, but we are definitely the second. Okay, my goal for this webinar is to show you the only safe, simple, and reliable way to protect your cryptos, your accounts, your family without safe your family without needing tech skills, to walk you through step-by-step systems Gen X baby boomers are using to secure their digital wealth in under 2 days, even if they aren't techie, and to help you eliminate the fear of hack, scams, or mistake forever, so you can finally feel confident in control of your digital assets. So guys, some origin stories. I think I shared that. Let me share some origin stories in here. Guys, that's all I wanted. I really want just your cryptos to be safe. So once again, I already talked about cryptos and security, but I've never been hacked. Okay, I've never been hacked since year 2000, and my cryptos has been intact and never been hacked. And then I was like, I just want to protect my friend, myself, my wife, my children's account. Yes, they do have it, and my members, my family members, and my members in my academy, and anybody else that doesn't want to lose this anymore. So I was like, when you get in that tipping period, I was like, enough is enough. I just really want to help people, and I want to simplify this. Like that wall to finding it safer. People are getting confused. Hardware wallet. What the heck is a key? What is a private key? What else is a YubiKey? What is a key, a wallet? I just want to make it simple. Now, even people are asking, who here wants something to protect their cryptos just in case they pass away, like Charlie Kirk? Wave your hands at me. Like, if I die, I want my cryptos to be secured to my family generation. So I started thinking about that as well. Who here doesn't ever want to worry about hack, scams, or exchange failures? Wave your hands at me. Like, I don't want this to happen to me. And so I was like, I think, you know what? I think I can do this. I'm already doing this, practicing this. I'm already doing this bits and pieces in my academy. Why don't I design a whole system dedicated to this? And that's where, you know what? We're going to create this whole system of the Guardian system. Sorry, the security Guardian system, step-by-step blueprint to protect you in this. So that's what I did. I created a 3-step, the digital wallet wealth safety blueprint that's being created right now. That's going to be real time. None of that old stuff. A step-by-step. Who here loves step-by-step, like a recipe, and you can't even make a mistake because it's step-by-step? Wave your hands at me. Right? Super simple. So that's proven. Who here wants a 24/7 system watching your cryptos, that even if you're away for 3 days, for 2 weeks, you're like, wow, I'm still safe even though I'm away for 3 days and 2 weeks? Who wants something like that, like always security? And I'm like, you know what? Who here wants something where I'm away, or if I pass away and I transition to heaven, I got my stuff handed on to my generation? So I got me really, really thinking. And I get it, guys. Every guide, there's just too much stuff out there. And I'm like, you know what? Let's figure this out. And this is where, you know what? My entire crypto setup finally became organized. Obviously, with AI helping out with this 24/7 protection. I don't need $200 million to build this, and I don't need 3 years to build this. It took me 30 minutes, and many more. We're improving it and tested recovery plans and found instructions documented ready. And for the first time, not only am I going to feel peace, but you guys as well. And this is it. I was like, wow, Holy Spirit, more money for the kingdom. I am a Christian. More money for the people. No more billions. Anybody that's under my wing, they will never ever get scammed or lose. To my best of my ability, 99.99%. And now it's like feeling confident, feeling protected. Let me tell you guys another origin story. It's also same thing. I went to a wealth conference. Let me show my face real quickly. I went to a wealth conference and get me centered. And I was like, wow, how are they putting so much money in Charles Schwab? And that's it. I was like, I want to be able to put in thousands and millions in an exchange. How do I do this? Okay, who wants to pay? Who wants the ability to put thousands and millions in an exchange and make it feel like safe, like Charles Schwab waved your hands at me? So that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to figure out. And here we are. I was like, this is amazing. And this is it. Guys, this is it, right? So guys, deep down, you want to, I'm still intro. Wow. Sorry, guys. I didn't do a rehearsal. Guilty. But deep down, you want your cryptos to help secure your retirement, protect your family, create a legacy without needing to be a tech expert. It's not your fault. No one has ever taught you how to secure digitally assets safely. You were thrown in a world of confusing wallets, exchanges, and conflicting advice. You're not crazy for being worried. One wrong click, met people like that. One hack, one lost password can wipe out years of hard work, and that fear is real. You probably felt like crypto world wasn't built for people in their 40s, 50s, or 60s and beyond. And you're right, it wasn't. And the problem isn't you, it's the industry, exchanges, influencers, and tech tutorials who have failed you by making everything confusing, risky, and unclear. So this is it, guys. I'm still doing my intro. The hard way, let me do that for you guys. Let me do the YouTube. Let me do the exchanges wallets. Let me do the passwords. Who here likes one place to keep all their password? Wave your hands at me. Like one place to keep my password. I just have one password that has my username and login. We have that. Might as well give that to you right now. It's called KeyPass. This is it, guys. Lots of testings, lots of pain, lots of trial and error. I don't have time for this. And that's why I was like, enough is enough. Let's get this. Let's team. Let's build this. And here we are. Did my slides get stuck? So guess this, guys. Let's reveal it. The 3 secrets. Three points, around 15 minutes each. First secret is the vehicle. You weren't falling. You were giving the wrong crypto safety model. Some internal beliefs to action. You don't need to get the tech. You just need someone to remove the risk. And lastly, hackers aren't the real threat. Not seeing the red flag is. Okay. So with that being said, let's go with the first secret, guys. You weren't following. You were given the wrong crypto safety model. Okay, guys. So this piece here, as I talk about this, I said this. This is where, before I figured any of this out, I believe exactly what everyone told me. That crypto security was complicated, technical, and pretty much impossible unless you were some Silicon Valley engineer. I am an IT consultant, but I'm not a security Silicon Valley engineer expert. And honestly, I believe I was the problem. I wasn't just techie enough. Like, I'm already techie. I mean, I need to be even more techie enough. And that's what I said. The experience was literally too much people, right? One day, a story on the phone with a friend who lost so much money in a single afternoon. Not because he did something wrong, but because he trusted the standard way to secure wallet. That shook me hard. And if I quietly thought to myself, I'm like, if you lose that much, I can lose this. I could be sick in 4 days with COVID-like symptoms, and I can lose it all, and I'm done. I'm cooked, like what my kids would say. And this is where I went down the rabbit hole, tried hardware wallets, seed phrases, all the YouTube tutorials. Every time I finished, I said, what if I'm missing one step? The anxiety was worse than doing nothing. Then the breaking point, I realized the entire industry was built on the assumption that you should learn tech instead of them creating a simple, repeatable blueprint for normal people. And that's when it hit me. Security shouldn't depend on how smart you are. It depends on how simple the system is. And I was like, you know what? Anybody cook here? Wave your hands at me. Do you guys cook? Cook? Who here doesn't cook? I don't cook. If you give me a recipe, I can follow steps, right? Who here can follow step by step? Like, give me a recipe I can follow. This is it. This is the whole idea of this digital wealth safety blueprint. A step-by-step design, a checklist for baby boomer, Gen Xer. Follow step by step. Follow it. Anxiety vanish. didn't feel confused anymore. You felt protected, and this is it. So I was like, this is so cool. And I shared this. Let me go deeper. I think I did. So I did deeper. This is it. What is the plan? What is this? So the whole idea is put this blueprint, put this step by step, verify, and done. A recipe and following it. And then, of course, I didn't believe it at first, the conflict, where every time I tested it, it worked. Every time someone else followed it, they were secure too. And in fact, we're improving it. Who here wants something that's not outdated, that's always up to date? Wave your hands at me. I don't want something from 2022. I want something 2025 now and always in there, right? So let me give you some pieces here. Guys, type in the chat, no wireless device. Notice this is wired. Okay, like I had wireless lap keyboard and wireless mouse. Guys, type in the chat, no wireless device. Guys, do not use a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse. 3 or 4 houses from you, they can take over your mouse and keyboard and hack you without even seeing your screen. Okay, that's a fact. Do not use wireless device. So those are the things that we're learning in here. And I was like, wow, I was building that piece by piece. Every coaching program, every coaching session, one-on-ones, group sessions, one-on-ones, group sessions. And I was like, add. And it's all in my head. And who here wants every security piece that Erwin has learned since year 2000 written in a blueprint? Wave your hands at me, right? Every security piece. And this is it. I was like, wow, finally, I'm like, gonna get this on paper. Everything I've learned since Walmart days, since University of Toronto days, I can sleep at night. My family's wealth was safe. Nothing felt fragile anymore. And that's when I realized I didn't need to be a crypto person. Now I'm actually writing this for my wife too, because she's not techie. She loves the prophetic. She's an evangelist. She's a prophet. She doesn't have time for this, but she has, just like same thing with her. Like, Erwin cooked the ground beef. Here's the recipe, or Chat GPT. And I was like, okay, this is good. So now it's like a protected digital investor who doesn't rely on luck, who's someone who doesn't rely on exchanges, someone who knows their wealth is locked down right away. Okay, so guys, losing lots of Bitcoin and Ethereum, lots of them, like double-digit Bitcoins, thousands of Ethereum, lots of hours doing this to learn all this. And I saw that I taught programs, Patreon sites, and continue to do so, YouTube's, all of this, guys. And of course, the results are just amazing, and for others in there. All right, let me show some results here. So Terry's, who uses this blueprint, crypto seems too technical, worried about getting hacked, ensure how to stay safe, using the secret number 1, secured wallet, exchanges under 1 hour, plug and verify, done, eliminated 95% of the common risk. New identity, protected digital investor. I'll play her video. She thought crypto security required tech skills, but the blueprint made it simpler than online banking. Another one here, before, crypto seems too technical, worried about getting hacked, unsure how to stay safe. After using the secret number 1, secured wallet, under 1 hour, same thing. For the first time after her husband passed, she feels safe managing her digital assets. Denise, a lot of people ask the YubiKey. She's a horse owner, small town entrepreneur, worried about the hacker could wipe out everything, hated passwords and tech setups, avoided exchanges because security felt too complicated, didn't want crypto to take away from her horses. After using the secret number 1, YubiKeys, turn on hardware level protection in minutes, logs in with 1 tap, 0 passwords, protected her Coinbase email from SIM swapping. What is that? They take over your phone. Here's another pro tip. I'm giving you guys bits and pieces. There's a lot out there. Write in your notes. Call my phone company and say, I want a SIM swap lock. SIM swap lock. What that means is they're going to give you a PIN or a password, so anybody that's trying to SIM clone and intercept your text cannot. Okay, this is a very real thing. Okay, that's another one for you guys from SIM swapping. Phishing said security was everything was easier than saddling a horse, confident enough to move real capital into her account, calls her YubiKey her digital gatekeeper. I want to spend more time with my horses, not with tech. 1 YubiKey tap, and suddenly felt unhackable. Okay, let me play Terry's testimonial video. Here we go.
Okay, I started purchasing some cryptocurrency a year ago, but I have no one to talk with. I wish I can have someone to bounce idea with. But in the meantime, I forgot the password for my hard wallet. So I couldn't do anything a few months until I joined Erwin's like a challenge. And he has open question session. So I asked the question, what if I lost my password? I didn't write it down anywhere. And he provided the answer. And I tried it, it works. I just very impressed. Then I joined the community right away. And I learned so much. And honestly, I follow exactly whatever the suggestion from Erwin. And after 2 months, I'm much more comfortable, much more confident as well. So I really appreciate and I enjoy the community very much. It's not just crypto, it's a support and kind of like a family because it's a spiritual support as well. Yeah. So I have my friend Mimi join. I'm very proud of her.
Mimi joined too.
Yes.
I mean, let's have a party. She's just into hi
Tell your
Mimi.
friends.
Let's have a party. Bring in a party. Guys, please spread the word out. Friends, this is gonna change you, not just spirit, soul, and body, but just for you to leave a legacy, like for you to totally direct and change the legacy financially for your family and friends. I mean, welcome to party, Mimi. How's it been? I mean, it's just a few short weeks. How's it on your side?
It's been a week, and I think I signed up before I even started the classes because I just love Terry so much. I think we're just so like-minded, and anything she says, I'm just, I jump into it. So she told me to sign up for the class, and I signed up for the class. And I could tell you last week I knew nothing about crypto, nothing. And I feel like now I'm learning so much more. I can't wait to get an Excel sheet and just like jump into it. So yeah, I'm ready.
Thank you, Mimi. That was a 2-for-1 testimonial. And here we have Denise.
Hey guys, big shout out to Erin Garcia and the YubiKey. You guys are gonna love this. When I started, I was a little scared of this little guy, but it is so easy to use and super user-friendly, no matter which one you get. This one's a USB one, but it has the NFC 5, so I can just tap it on my iPhone, or I can plug it into my computer, plug it into my adapter. It's really, after you get past the first initial being a little nervous, it is super easy to use. You guys will love it. The more challenging one is the ones with the Google Authenticator, and I say more challenging because it took me a few tries to figure it out. But once you get it down, it again is super easy. So I love it. I feel secure now. I have 4 exchanges now, and all of them are protected by this YubiKey, and I love it. And as they say, don't leave home without it, but make sure you guys get several. Okay, that's the big thing. So I want to do 2 to have readily available and 1 to keep in a safe spot. So I'm always available to get in. Anyway, thought I guys to show you, and the training that Erwin does on this is awesome. It was great, step by step for us beginners, but get yourself several of these and get the NFC one where it just taps on your iPhone. Perfect. All right. Bye guys.
Awesome, Denise, and we got Debbie over here.
Sure, I'd love to. A little before that, a few months before that, I started really feeling the Lord was talking to me about how to learn about cryptos. I just kept getting cryptos, and my fear was getting finding somebody honest that wasn't going to cheat me, or I was the fear of learning from a good source. And so within a week, I found this ad for the 5 days free. And I'm like, hey, can't lose that. Go do 5 days free, pray about it, see what the Lord says. And I got right away that this was it for me. And I just want to say, just in these 2 weeks or 2 months alone, we have invested in multiple different streams like he was sharing. I'm so excited. I would never know how to do this. I wouldn't have known how to find these things, and I wouldn't have without being with this team. And I consider these people my family. So it's been great. I recommend it. If you're getting that same confirmation, just, don't hesitate. It's been great. I just look forward to every time we meet, and every new thing he pops in there and says, hey guys, look what we can do. And we're all like, yay. So it's been great. As a baby boomer, I really didn't know, and I didn't want to be left behind. I think there's some others of you here too. It's like, with this new digital world, I just didn't want to be left behind if something changed. So I felt like this was a great thing to do. So I love it.
Amazing, Debbie. Thank you for those kind words. Awesome, awesome. So, guys, let me break some certain beliefs here. Sometimes, guys, you might be falling into this. So, like, you might fall into this category, right? So, for instance, Carol, as an example, the overwhelmed new investor, crypto security is too complicated. I'll never understand it. Okay. Her realization was the digital wealth safety blueprint turned everything into a simple plug, verified, done checklist. Okay. Her results was secured all her accounts in under 45 minutes with total confidence. Mike, the password sticky note guy, there's no way I can track all these logins, codes, and wallets. Okay. The blueprint consolidated. Okay. Who here wants all this one password to control them all? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want one password to control them all. Guys, write this in your notes. I'm going to give out little bits and pieces in there. Obviously, the program I'm going to present later on will go deeper. Write down in your notes, KeePass, 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 the open source one. Okay, so Mike, the blueprint consolidated everything into one organized bank-grade protection flow. That's what my members are using. The KeePass, replace chaos with clarity and stop worrying about losing access. Okay, Angela, the I don't trust myself warrior, one wrong click and I'll lose everything. I'm too scared to even start. The blueprint showed exactly what to click and what not to click. The zero guesswork, like a recipe. Secured her entire setup fear-free and felt finally in control. Robert, the hardware wallet dropout. Everyone says hardware wallets are the only safe, but I can't figure them out. The realization is when he learned he didn't need hardware wallets, he just needed the right protection model, lock down his crypto with simple non-tech protections instead. Melissa, okay, sorry, one more. Melissa here, a few more. Melissa, the horse-loving Gen Xer, another one who loves horses. I'm not a tech person. There's no way I can secure this correctly. I think I got the name wrong. It's actually Denise. A YubiKey and the blueprint gave her physical one-tap security that felt safer than her bank. Logged in with one tap and said, this is easier than saddling a horse. Sam, the exchange truster. My exchange handles the security. I don't need to worry. Learned exchanges protect the platform, not his personal account. Wow. Implemented the blueprint and removed 90% of his exposure instantly. Okay, so here, Denise, we have multiple Denises. The I'll do it later procrastinator. I'll secure everything eventually when I have more time. She discovered that the blueprint takes under an hour and prevents irreversible loss. Secured her wallets the same evening and stepped peacefully for the first time in months. And lastly, Paul, the family-focused grandfather. Even if I secure everything, my family won't understand any of this. And the realization was the blueprint includes a clear family recovery map that requires zero crypto knowledge, knows his wife, kids, and access everything if something happens to him. So I'm actually building that for my wife, for my 7 children, and for my children's children, because I want to protect the wealth that we are building. And guys, this is it. The undeniable truth is crypto security isn't a tech problem. It's the simple checklist anyone can follow. So here's the undeniable truth. Security is not about being technical. Security is not about a hardware wallet or complicated setups. Security is simply about following the right model step by step. And when you do that, your crypto becomes safer than your online bank. This is why anyone, even people who aren't techie at all, can protect their digital wealth with total confidence. Who here likes checklists? Wave your hands at me and just type in the chat, checklist. And we're going to go to number 2, secret. 2 more. Okay, so number 2, internal. You don't need to get the tech. You just need someone to remove the risk. Okay, let me explain to you guys how I came up with this. Okay, so I'm not security tech savvy enough. I like to admit that. I am a tech IT consultant, but I feel like I'm not that security engineer, the nitty gritty. Maybe something like Coach Jim Rocks, who's very security minded. I might mess up something. I might miss something. That's why I actually reach out to them and lose everything. For years, this wasn't just a thought my members had, but my friends, but it was a belief too. Every time I tried to secure my account, I felt like disarming a bomb. Anybody feel like that? Like one wrong click and boom, the money's gone forever. And this belief kept most boomers and Gen Xers frozen, afraid to touch their account. And then what happened? After I watched again and again, from member to member, from a close friend, someone less techy than me breeze to a security setup. 60-year-olds, 70-year-old, 80-year-olds, 40-year-olds, even 30-year-olds. It's like they just like I just tell them step by step. I had postponed for months. I asked, how did you do all that without getting overwhelmed? And then it's like, I was like, oh, I didn't try to figure out. Someone just walked through me step by step. And that's what I was like, recipe, step by step. No stress, no guesswork, no fear. Just follow the coach, click by click clarity. And suddenly I realized it wasn't a tech problem. It was a decision-making problem. The fear wasn't the software. The fear was being alone. Who here is tired of being alone? Wave your hands at me. Like, I'm tired of being a solo, doing this like a lone ranger. I need people. I need guidance. And this is it. Making irreversible choices when someone else guides the decisions, the fear disappears instantly. That's when I realized crypto security doesn't require tech mastery. It requires guidance that removes the risk. And this is it. So we worked on this. You'll see this in the offer stack. We worked on this personal security audit certification. We'll talk about that a little later. And this is it. I keep testing this from one student to another. Here you go. Click on this. I got it. What's next? Click on this. I got it, Erwin. What's next? And I love that. And seeing them like they're frustrated and their face was mad. And all of a sudden, oh, I did it. Feel a sigh of relief. And they're lighter and they're just so happier. They're not shaking anymore. All their confidence was just growing. Wasn't from tech skills. It's from removing the risk of making the wrong choice. And that's when I knew this belief must be destroyed forever. This is where I don't need to understand the tech. I just need someone to guide me through it step by step. Who here loves step by step things, step by step kind of things? Okay, so that's what it is. Let me go a little bit deeper on this step by step. Like I was like, enough is enough. I keep hearing it. I'm not good with computers. I might click the wrong thing. I'm terrified. I'll lose everything. And I used to be like that. And this is where I just want to be safe. I want people to get the wealth transfer. I want people to be financially free, financial independent, so that they can walk in the calling God has for them. Retire now so you never have to retire. Who here wants to retire now so they never have to retire safely? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want to do this. I don't want to do like what Brandon did. Sorry, I'm going off my slides. Another gentleman lost 8 years of work, $3 million gone in like one day, gone. I don't want that to happen to people. And this is where, guys, like this wall that you guys are facing, I want to smash that. No matter how many YouTube videos, tutorials you've watched, you've always hit the same wall. You don't trust yourself to do it right. Even when the steps look simple, the fear of messing up stopped them from taking action. This wasn't a knowledge gap. It was a confidence gap. And this is it. We've done this in the academy. We wrote written guides, step-by-step PDFs, video walkthroughs, easy security list. And people are still saying, I'm afraid I'll click the wrong thing. What if I lose access? What if I get hacked? No matter how simple I made the instructions, the fear of doing it alone kept them stuck. And then that's where I was like, when I was helping numerous people, a grandma, she was confused. She was paralyzed. I asked her, what if I just guide you step by step? Right? I would do this. I was like, time and time again, I get, hey, do this step number 1. Has everyone done this? Right? Number 1. If you need help, right? Number 2. And her whole face changed. It's like, if you tell me exactly what to click, I can do it. And I was like, this is it. People don't need to understand the tech. They need someone to remove the risky decisions. And that's it. And that's where I'm going to talk about a little bit of the personal security audit and certification, a service where we literally, myself and other coaches, will look over your shoulders per se in the Zoom screen, tell them exactly what to click, confirm every step, verify their safety, remove every risk, and give them a final "you're protected" certification. Suddenly, crypto security wasn't a tech challenge. It was a guided journey. This is it. The plan was simple. The whole idea is you're going to book a security audit. You go to guided sessions with one of myself or one of my coaches, remove every risky decision, follow clear, plain language instructions, verify your protection step by step, and you receive a security certification for insurance and family records. No guessing, no confusion, no tech overwhelm, just clarity. And this is it. But there's been some conflict. Even with this new opportunity, people still hesitated. What if I still messing up? What if I don't understand the screen? What if hackers get me before I finish this? But once they went through the audit, all those fears evaporated because they realized it wasn't about tech. It's about having someone beside them. And finally, after one session, one-on-ones, I've done numerous security audits. Even the most non-tech clients said things like, I finally feel protected. I didn't know it could be this easy. The fear is gone. I can actually explain this to my spouse now. They completed various things like wallet hardening, exchange tightening, recovery setup, 2FA, two-factor authentication, optimization, scam proofing, and emergency protocols, and all without needing to understand any of the tech. And finally, the real win is they went from I'm afraid I'll mess something up to I'm completely protected and I know exactly what to do. Their identity shifted to I don't need to be techie. I just need to be guided. I just need guided security. I'm a confident and protected crypto investor. This is exactly the belief that they're changing to. Okay, so guys, all of this, I mentioned this since year 2000, trial and error. Who here wants to collapse the time of the security Erwin knows and his team since year 2000? Wave your hands at me. I want to collapse the time for these kind of security results. Okay, so guys, this is it. Or else you have to watch the YouTube variables, tutorials, if you're still feeling confused, the step-by-step. Hopefully your seed phrase correctly, didn't lose it. Guess which settings to turn on for safely. Try to understand the 2FA QR codes, backup keys. Wonder which buttons are safe. All of this, and praying you don't fall into a fake link or scam. Google everything little step by step, hoping we didn't miss something. Spend hours, try to secure everything alone and still exposed. So enough is enough. That's not happening. This is Stephanie. Real people who overcame I'm not techie fear, felt overwhelmed. I'm going to play her video. Trying to learn crypto solo, read about crypto for years, but never took action. Didn't trust herself to make the right decisions. Wanted to invest, but feared messing up. Had zero confidence navigating exchange of wallets. Needed emotional step-by-step support, not more info. Okay, applying the secret 2 of coaching and clear guidance. Had someone walk her through each step, removing all confusion. Finally understood why things mattered instead of feeling stupid. Learned crypto safety without tech overwhelm. Gained enough confidence to start investing safely. Felt supported, encouraged, and never alone in the process. Said she would never been able to do this without the group. Now recommends the programs to others who feel behind or anxious. I would have never done this on my own. I've been reading about cryptos for years. I didn't have the confidence. The support has been fantastic. I'm finally feeling safe enough to start. Mike O. I love these testimonials, guys. Mike O here. Before wanted to invest in crypto, lacked confidence, unsure about Coinbase, didn't know when to buy, felt alone, needed guidance, feared making mistake. Guys, our educational academy, guys, after applying the secret number 2, began buying confidently. Okay, watch his Coinbase grow bigger, learn new things, felt supported instead of guessing alone, gain clarity step by step, excited. My Coinbase account's getting bigger and bigger. Mike Owen says, every time I join, I learn something new. I could have done this on my own. Patrice, okay, joined crypto knowing nothing except the word Bitcoin. Unsure when to start, nervous, needed trust, overwhelmed, wanted opportunities. And from our system, all of a sudden, confidence, ask questions anytime in Telegram, learn investing, various things, successfully passed multiple opportunities and all of that. Let me play their videos starting with Stephanie. Okay, let me play with Stephanie in here. Give me a second.
I'm really happy I joined. I wouldn't have been able to do this on my own. The support is fantastic, and the opportunities that I'm being offered to the group are wonderful. I mean, I just would have never known how to invest in cryptos and to really make a difference. And so this group is just fantastic. I definitely recommend it. I've been reading about cryptos for a few years, but I just didn't have the confidence to get into it because I really needed the support, and this has really it's been really good for me. I'm really glad for the group. So thank you.
Let me place Mike O's testimonial as well.
It's been a very good experience for me. I'm really glad that I joined because it's my Coinbase account is just going up bigger and bigger. I'm putting money in. I'm buying different Coinbase. Like when it's low, when it's down, I buy, and but it's just getting bigger and bigger. So it's really good. It's really good. So I've learned a lot, and you guys help me a lot. And every time I listen to what's going on here, I learn something new every day. So.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mike. Awesome. And let me play it, Patrice. Challenge 1.
Yes, I was. One day I'm by myself.
And then just to let you know, I think you surpassed the 5K award. We're going to award you the 5K award of pure profits, mostly of the liquidity pool. But maybe you can just tell about your experience with the Minus Academy and just share your thoughts, maybe 1 to 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. So I started this journey back in, I think, April. I got into it, with Patty. She had told me about it, and I was just like, it intrigued me, and I was just like, all right. And she had, she was talking about you and how, like, trusting, everything. She felt very comfortable with you, and then after listening to you and being in, that first week, I jumped in. It's been great. The Telegram is a wonderful spot. Whenever I've found myself in a little bit of a bind, I can ask a question, and whether it's you, whether it's one of the other members, because I jumped into this like not knowing anything. The only thing I had ever really heard of was Bitcoin, and but even with that, I didn't know anything. But the guidance, all the opportunities, because I'm in the liquidity pool, I'm in the Axe token. I've staked a couple of things, on the exchanges, and then just the whole protection thing, how to store your crypto so you don't lose it, and especially where things are kind of going today, so it's well worth, and again, it's more than a community, it's a family. There are, sometimes some people jump in and say, can you pray for, and I know I've been on that prayer where I had a cousin who they thought could have had a tumor, and there was a whole, a prayer that was said. I can't say enough good things about it. It's well worth it. It's because I couldn't have done it on my own. I would not have, I don't think I could have or would have. So I thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Patrice. That's amazing. Thank you for that testimony. Awesome. And then we have Stuart.
Hey, my name is Stuart. Big shout out to Erwin Garcia at Minus Academy. I have been part of the Academy now for coming up to 6 months. I'm part of the Advanced Accelerator course, and also I'm in the trading course as well. Over the last 6 months, I've seen significant gains financially, with over 5 times my return on investment. In addition, we have just been able to really hear God's voice about what He's looking to do in this season, and just to be part of this wealth transfer time that we're in. And but in addition to that, it's just been great to be part of a group that's just full of integrity, that is combines great biblical teaching with hearing God's voice through the prophetic, and applying just really good solid wisdom in how we apply that to investing and trading. So if you're interested in seeing God move through you and your finances, whether that be personally or whether that to be invest in the kingdom, I would thoroughly recommend that you come along and that you check it out and that you sign up, and just not for what God can do through you, but also just to be part of a great community of people. I think one of the most challenging things about investing or being in business or even pioneering as a whole is just it can be quite a lonely road. And one of the things I love about the course is just that sense of family and belonging, and that we're all in this together. But just a massive thank you to Erwin and the team, and really excited about what we see God do in 2025.
Right. So guys, this works for everyone. People who feel not techie enough but wants to walk through them step by step. Those who are scared to make a mistake, need assurance, coaching, and clear direction. Pretty much everybody, whether you're busy professionals who don't have time to study charts, whether you're a beginner, anyone who just needs trust and support instead of being left to figure out by themselves. Individuals who want a safe community where they can ask questions without feeling dumb. Let me break some beliefs here, right? So like what I said, Patrice, the total beginner who started from zero. I don't know anything about crypto. I'll mess it up. Patrice realized she didn't need to know anything. With a coach guiding each click, she could move confidently. She went from knowing nothing but Bitcoin to earning with full support and zero overwhelm. Mike, the hesitant investor, I don't trust myself to do this correctly. He saw that every session taught him exactly what to do. No guessing, no tech stress. His Coinbase balance grew bigger and bigger. He now buys confidently because he's guided, not guessing. Okay, a few more. Deborah, the not techie at all type. I'll click the wrong thing and lose everything. Who here is sometimes afraid of clicking something wrong? Maybe answer me. Like sometimes, like even me, sometimes I'm like, what is that? Like, right, like that piece. And it's Deborah discovered that the personal security audit removed every risky decision. She only had to follow simple steps. She secured all her accounts, fear-free, and now invests with calm confidence. Another one, Carol, the confused researcher. I've watched videos for years and I'm still confused. Carol realized the problem wasn't information, it was the lack of guided support. With click-by-click coaching, she finally secured her wallets in under an hour. Okay, a few more here. John, the overthinker. We have a lot of Johns. Okay, I need to fully understand crypto before I can secure it. He learned security wasn't about mastering tech. It was about following a proven sequence, implemented all protections in one session, and now feels protected without having to be an expert. Melissa, the Gen X professional. I'm not technical. This stuff is for younger people. With a coach guiding her, the scary tech became simple, one-tapped steps. Wow. Even using a YubiKey. Secured her entire portfolio, family plan, and said this was easier than I expected. Now we got a lot of Stevens as well. Steven, the lone do-it-yourself researcher. I have to figure all of this out myself. He discovered the community and the audit gave him real-time support anytime he was stuck. Stopped wasting hours researching and started making safe decisions instantly with guidance. Okay, Mary, the fearful protector. Believed to break. If I make a mistake, my family will lose everything. She saw that guided protection, the family recovery plan, eliminated the fear of doing something wrong. Now feels safe, supported, and confident that her family can access everything if something happens. Guys, success in crypto isn't about understanding the tech. It's about about having someone guide every step so you can't get it wrong. Wealth creation is in crypto isn't about being a tech expert or being a perfect investor. It's about plugging in a proven framework that removes overwhelm and lets it do for you. You don't need to learn it. You don't need years of experience. Even if you failed before, it's not about you doing the work. It's about the system working for you. And guys, this comes from me with the last secret. Okay, the first one was the vehicle. The second secret was more of your internal stuff. Let us help you chop the jungle for you to walk in. Who here wants to make their crypto exchange 99% security bulletproof? Wave your hands at me. Like, I really want my exchange to be bulletproof, like Charles Schwab level, and put my thousands and millions of dollars in there. Okay, the hackers aren't the real threat, guys. It's not seeing the red flag is. Okay, let me show you how I discovered this. Okay, after I always believe hackers are unstoppable. They're hackers, right? Anybody can be hacked. Like in our calls, they said, Erwin, you're awesome, but you can technically be hacked. And then attacks happen instantly, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. I thought if a hacker targets me, I'm done. Okay. Anybody heard of the statements, leave only in the exchange what you can afford to lose? Anybody heard of that? Like only in the exchange you can afford to lose. Only invest in crypto is what you're okay to lose. And it kept me anxious and constantly checking my accounts. Okay. Then I started noticing something strange, guys. Every major crypto attack in an exchange had an early warning signs before the loss. Things like odd logging attempts, new device requests, withdrawal tests, API key changes. It wasn't instant. There was always a pattern. Okay, this story hit me the hardest. A father lost thousands of dollars, not because the hacker was fast, but because he ignored one notification. A login alert at 2 a.m. He assumed it was nothing. By sunrise, the funds were gone. And it hit me. The danger isn't hackers. It's missing the warning. I've ignored notifications like that before. I could lose everything simply by not seeing one red flag. And that's where I was like, wow, finally, hackers don't win because they're invisible. They win because we aren't paying attention. If I could see the red flags early, I could prevent almost every attack. Who here wants to prevent almost every attack? Wave your hands at me. Okay, that's what led me to our Minas Guardian watch system, the AI that monitors all my wallets. I've already talked to my team lead of hiring 6 more resources. Who here wants 24/7 AI and humans watching their exchanges while they're sleeping? Wave your hands at me. Okay, I was like, thank you for participating. And you guys wave your hands at me. Hello, so many times. I just want you guys to engage. So the monitoring it, text you instantly. Who here wants a text, a phone call, an email, maybe someone secondary and thirdly? Wave your hands at me, something like that. That's cool, subject to change. We're in the beta stages of that. And who here wants the ability to do an automatic unauthorized withdrawal stop? Like whatever this, every unauthorized amount, unauthorized wallet, I want you to stop it automatically ahead of time. Who here wants something like that? Like, wow, guys, that's almost 99.99%. It's impossible for you to go to withdraw something. So that I was like, wow, this is amazing. And now that's just it. I said protection isn't about fighting hackers. It's about seeing the danger before they succeed. Let me go deeper into this. I was like, wow. Let me go a little bit deeper. It's not the hackers. It's the warning signs you never saw coming. I was like, I thought this is unstoppable. And then I was like, the Lord reminded me of my years in Walmart, in American Express, in Equifax. Erwin, how did you handle the millions of dollars in there? In fact, billions. Some of them had billions. Well, I'm trying to see millions. I didn't see millions. Almost a billion. How did I stop it? And I was like, they had a monitor. They had some program monitoring it, and they had 24/7 support. And I was like, so why don't I build that? Right? So who here wants access to a monitor and a 24/7 and people watching it? I said that already. Wave your hands at me. And I was like, this is cool. And I was like, wow, I just really want, obviously, guys, for me first, it's me. Obviously, guys, it's like my relationship with God and it's me. I need financial stability for my family, my cryptos, for my wife. I have 7 children, and then for my team, right? My family first, my team first, and then my members and everybody. So I was like, I want peace of mind. I want to stop worrying about, stop second guessing, and stop feeling I was one mistake from losing everything. And this is it. Every wall I saw there, the more I tried to understand crypto safety, more overwhelmed and anxious I became. Too many settings, too many warnings, too many scams, too many things that could go wrong. I kept hitting the same walls. I didn't know what to look for, how to spot danger early. And then I watched the videos, read articles, tried different apps, taught me to react after a hack. not how to prevent it. Security felt random, luck based, like something I couldn't control. I was doing everything after the fact. I was always late. And then the aha moment, I was like, wait a minute. Then one day I discovered something that changed everything. Almost every major hack had warning signs, some hours, some days before the money disappears. That was my epiphany. It wasn't about hackers being too smart. It was about me not seeing the red flags early enough. And that's when the concept, I was like, let me build this. What I built for Walmart, what I built for Equifax, for Home Depot, for American Express. And I was like, you know what? 24/7, the Guardian Watch system, a 24/7 early warning tool. We are in beta stages right now. We're not in production live yet. That monitors your exchanges and wallets. Some participants are participating and alerts you before a hacker succeeds. This wasn't another security app. It was a new category of protection. Prevention, not guesswork. Aware alerts, not reaction. Awareness, not anxiety. And this is it, guys. So that's what I said. So I started building this, putting it myself first, getting my team into there, getting my members in there, connect your exchange, turn on the 24/7 alert layer, watch the peace of mind dashboard, get instant text, phone calls, emails, anything comes in, fix issues before a hacker gets in. No tech degree, no complicated software, just plug, verify, and done. And I was like, at first I wondered, will people actually use this? Will boomers and Gen Xers understand it? Will it be too much to set up? Then I started testing it with our students, especially the ones who were nervous, overwhelmed, and afraid. I realized something. They didn't just understand it. They loved it. People said things like, I finally feel ahead of the bad guys. This is the first time I felt safe. I was like, someone's putting in $50,000, $100,000, $1 million. I feel better knowing something is watching my accounts. And this is it. Within weeks, users who were terrified of hacks became confident digital investors. They spotted threats early. They blocked unauthorized logins. They caught phishing attempts instantly. They stopped SIM swap attacks in progress. And the biggest transformation, they no longer feared the unknown. They went from I'm vulnerable, I'm not techie, I hope I don't get attacked, to who wants this, guys? Who wants to say this new identity of I'm monitored, I'm protected, I'm ahead of every threat? Wave your hands at me if you want that new identity. They became proactive, protected digital stewards, not paranoid, not reactive, not confused, but calm, confident, and control. Guys, that's so cool. All of my investments, guys, I literally poured. I didn't know the Lord. Once again, let me give you a backstory. I wanted to go graduation to Hillsong, Australia, and join the worship team and took Bible school. The Lord instead told me to go to University of Toronto, take software engineering. I didn't know. I was a pastor. I'm an ordained pastor, and I want to just do pastoring stuff. And instead, pastoring stuff by Sundays and IT consultant during the week. And I didn't know that the Lord was preparing me for such a time as this, for all of this. And then I was like, wow, some success stories. Who here wants their cryptos and let the cryptos pay for a vehicle they want? Wave your hands at me instead of going to the enemy's hands. Who here wants their cryptos protected and getting all the food you can and you want? Multiple freezers. Who here wants the ability to travel instead of the cryptos going to the enemy and getting them buying jets that you want yourself to have jets and flight tickets? Who here wants to protect their family? There's a beautiful picture of my family and our 7 kids. Guys, this is it. I was like, enough is enough. I don't want people to start all over. I don't want people to commit suicide. I don't want people to just more money to the enemy's hand. I was talking to Manuel Johnson, and he's like, Prophet Manuel, and he's like, enough is enough to the enemy's hand. Every scam and hack, Erwin, is going to the enemy's hand. Enough is enough. So let me show you some results, guys. Here's Carrie. I'll play her video. Brand new to cryptos, lost a large part of her inheritance. Couldn't work after surgery, single mom, low income, felt hopeless, unprotected, afraid to make another mistake, needed wisdom, safety, and real support. Quickly learn how to spot scams, danger sign, rebuild confidence after major financial loss. Thank God, right? This is what I wanted to do. If this is you, that you've been hacked and scammed, and you're like, I don't want to do this again. Guys, I want to show you there's hope. There's hope for you. You'll see that with Kara's video. Rebuilt her confidence, felt guided, no longer overwhelmed. Everything in my life had been turned upside down, but this gave me hope. The support wisdom here, I felt God's hand on it. I finally feel safe again. I love Peggy's testimonial. She doesn't even know why she joined. She just joined. And this is it. She's just amazing and just learning. We knew nothing when we joined, but the support has been amazing. Every time we ask questions, someone helps. It's been awesome. I'm excited for this year. Wendy A. Felt overwhelmed, unsure, confused, didn't understand, just needed the guidance and then stepping the wrong thing. And this is from our guidance, like secret number 3, like clarity, confidence, red flag awareness. Help. We've learned so much. Things are changing and growing, and that actually makes sense. So let me just play some videos. I'm a little bit behind schedule. I apologize ahead of time. I literally supposed to have literally 17 minutes, but I might need some more time. So let me play a little bit of Wendy A's video. Carrie, sorry.
Well, I can tell you that I am brand new, and I've experienced a loss like David. I lost a lot of money, quite a bit of my inheritance. At least I think that it's lost. I'm still waiting for for all the chips to fall, and we'll see what happens there. But in the meantime, I've been praying, and I felt the Lord impress on me passive income. And about 3.5 years ago, I had my hip replaced, and the doctor paralyzed part of my leg. And since that time, I've not been able to work. I was teaching elementary music, and my whole life everything has been turned upside down. And this is giving me hope. I'm saying that to say, I'd like to encourage people that are on here and who will listen to this in the future, who maybe you have felt hopeless. Maybe you felt helpless. Maybe you don't have much of an income. Like that's where I'm at. I'm a single mom. I have teenage daughters, and we're living on not much. And I know though that He's brought my heart to this family, and the encouragement and the godly wisdom is amazing. And I know that He's going to give me wisdom on how to handle the finances that I do have and plant those seeds so that I can be a blessing to the kingdom. And so I just feel the support and the wisdom is phenomenal. And it is God's, I feel God's hand on me, and therefore on all this entire family. As we seek Him first, He's going to add to us.
Yes.
And so I just want to say, sorry, I get a little emotional.
Thank you, Carrie.
Life's been hard, but there's hope. There's hope.
Come on.
So thank you, Erwin, and thank you, Dave. I appreciate you guys so much.
No problem. Thank you for that, Carrie. Awesome. And let me play Peggy. That was pretty emotional. Peggy here.
It's been good. We've learned a lot. I mean, I knew nothing about, I don't even know why we joined. I just watched those 3 classes and we went, hey, we should do that. And so here we are. We're still learning. We're still trying to buy that one ETH, that one Ether, and get that to go through the pending accounts and so that we can be in the liquidity pool. So it's trying to get that through. And no pain, no gain. That's true.
I hear you. That's a crazy pain.
But yeah, it's been awesome. And I think it's well worth it. And I think that having that, what's that called? The Telegram, where everybody can respond on there. Like you can ask a question and Jacob will come on and answer, or David will answer, or somebody else will come on there and tell you what to do, or explain something like, what is ICO? I just learned that tonight. even though we have some of those, I guess.
Amazing,
so,
Peggy.
Thank you. It's been awesome. I'm looking forward to this year. Yay.
Yes. Thank you so much, Peggy. Wonderful.
I think that we've learned a whole lot. since we started the class, I'm sorry, I'm echoing off of Michael's
No problem.
pad over there, but we have taken a lot of the advice of what we've seen and also what you've heard, and placed a little bit here, a little bit there, and we've been watching things change and grow, and kind of surprising actually. I got into NFTs and just starting that little journey. I don't have really the whole concept down of NFTs because I'm not part of the metaverse, and I see so many of them are connected to the metaverse, and they're making their own trading cards and from different characters and animals and stuff in all these different universes, and I'm not there. Being an artist, I have a hard time thinking that little digital nothings are art.
No problem. So that's what I'm excited. I'm excited how now you're in the space ahead of everybody else, because eventually the 8 billion plus people is going to be in this space and having advantage. Imagine knowing Amazon and Netflix and Apple before everybody else.
Hi, my name's Dean. I'm part of Minus Academy. I've been in with the start with foundations and now in trading and legacy masters. Just wanted to give a shout out to Erwin and Asmina and the rest of the team. Right now we're sitting at a 3x with our cryptos and look to be going much higher very soon. We're just at the start of the bull run at the end of January, and I just wanted to talk to you really quickly about my journey. I'm an entrepreneur and wasn't in day trading or anything per se. I had people managing money for me, and I believe God's put me in this group for a reason. Now managing my own money and in crypto and a few other investments, but the tools that you'll learn in Minus Academy are incredible. Just from my start with understanding crypto 101, crypto cycles, timing, protection of your crypto using anti-phishing software, defense versus offense, how to trade, tools to use, research. We had a plethora of cryptos, both from Erwin and the Academy, and also the Prophet Robin. And they've been, phenomenal. All of those cryptos have done extremely well. Now we're using in the trading class the trading bots, and that's done extremely well. So I just also want to say the community is fantastic with everybody in there. Whether you're a Christian or not, I highly, highly, highly recommend it, and enjoy being there, and have enjoyed it. So you'll learn a lot. You'll learn quickly, and everybody will help prop you up, and it's all good. So we'll see you in there.
Awesome. So guys, let me break some related beliefs for this third secret, guys. Linda, anxious crypto holder. Hacks happen instantly. There's nothing I can do. Learn that almost every major hack shows warning red flags first. With the Guardian watch alert, she caught a suspicious login and locked her account in minutes. Sorry guys, I think I'm about to sneeze. Sorry. It's getting cold down here. All right, so the Mark, the retirement protector, security's too technical. I'll mess something up. They realize the dashboard shows everything in one simple screen without tech jargon. Secured 3 exchanges and now monitors all accounts from one place without confusion. A few more. Priya, the busy executive. I don't have time to monitor my accounts. Discovered the Guardian watch messages her only when something matters. Went from checking apps daily to checking once a week with full peace of mind. Tom, the burned investor. If a hacker targets me, I'm doomed. Learn that hacks aren't targeted. They're opportunistic and detectable early. Caught a phishing attempt instantly through a withdrawal alert text. Okay, Sandra, the tech-shy grandparent. I'm too old to manage digital threats. Found out the AI system does the watching for her, plus the human. She just taps one button. Now protects her Coinbase and Kraken accounts effortlessly. Joseph, the over-researcher. I need to understand all security risks before investing. Realize that AI constantly updates itself with new threats. Okay, that's key. He doesn't have to. Okay, the AI actually learns. Okay, finally invested confidently, knowing he isn't behind the hackers anymore. A few more. Hannah, the fear-driven scroller. There's so much bad news. Maybe I should just stay out. Saw that fear-based waiting was costing her more than any hack ever could. Started investing once again. Once Guardian Watch removed fear of the unknown. Robert, the high achiever investor, real security requires expensive tools and IT training. Discovered the security watch system was created for non-technical users. Secured all wallets, exchanges without hiring anyone or learning tech, guys. So the guys, hear this with the secret number 3, the new belief. You don't need perfect timing. I think I didn't update this slide, guys. The new belief, guys, with the threat out there. The new belief now is it is possible to be ahead of hackers. Okay, who here wants to be ahead of hackers? Wave your hands to me. I want to be ahead of hackers. Okay, so how do we do that? Security audit, best practices, getting you the certification of your audit. And now we have, like, just in case all of that falls under the cracks, we have a monitoring service. So guys, here it is, the 3 secrets to secure and stress-free crypto protection, guys. The vehicle, you weren't failing, you were given the wrong crypto safety model. You don't need to get the tech, you just need someone to remove the risk. Hackers aren't the real threat, not seeing the red flag is. Guys, if you follow the Armina's crypto guardian system, then you'll finally be protected. I'm finally done. Guys, from 1 to 10, let me know about this presentation. I tried to give some bits and here and there. Obviously, you need more. We need more time. Let me ask you this, guys. Who here feels it's a fire hose? Who has me? That's a fire hose of information. That was a lot of stuff in there. Anybody can relate to this picture? Fire hose. Who here wants more of a step-by-step, more detailed, more of what is this Mina's crypto guardian system? Wave your hands at me if that's you. Like, anybody wants me to? Okay, good. I got a few. So I was like, I'm good. I'm like, I didn't even eat my lunch yet. I ate half of it. But here it is, guys. Armina's crypto guardian system. Can you guys give me around 30 minutes or so? I'm already behind by 25 minutes. I'm guilty because this is my first time presenting this. Obviously, I'm going to take feedback and improve this. But guys, give me 30-ish minutes. Write me in the chat, guys, if this is you. You want a simple, non-technical system that 99.99% guarantees your wealth is safe from digital threats. You want confidence from your account, devices, financial information cannot be breached. You want long-term digital safety without having to hire expensive cybersecurity experts. Write me in the chat. It's also you. I'm not tech savvy enough to manage cybersecurity on my own. I'm worried about this will be too complicated or time consuming to implement. I don't want to rely on complicated tools I won't understand. So guys, for that, we have this digital wealth safety blueprint that we are building. Okay, it's in my head, slowly getting on paper. I'm slowly getting improved day in, day out. Guys, to replicate this, you need to master True 6 cybersecurity protection. It takes years of experience testing, creating a no-tech version that works for high net worth individuals. Required thousands of hours of research, testing, and system refinement. Without this blueprint, members would spend months trying to understand security protocols, only to still miss critical steps. This blueprint gives you a complete step-by-step personal security system that requires zero technical skills. Once again, it's step-by-step, like a recipe. It turns complex digital protection into a simple checklist anyone can follow. You'll secure device, accounts, network, passwords, and financial access in less than 48 hours without needing to be a technology expert. I'm going to go over that about a bonus on the 48-hour, the 2-day workshop. Finally, a system I can understand. I secured everything in 2 days and I'm sleeping better than ever. Michael R says, as an example, faster setup, easier protection, and better long-term safety without technical overwhelm. Everything's simplified into checklists, scripts, step-by-step instructions designed specifically for non-technical investors. If you don't secure your digital life, a single hack could wipe out savings, retirement accounts, or investment funds in minutes. Who here want to be bulletproof from a single hack? Wave your hands at me. Like, I want to be bulletproof from a single hack. That's the goal of this blueprint, guys. Digital security is essential for protecting your wealth, identity, and financial future. This digital wealth safety blueprint, the complete step-by-step no-tech security system, is valued at $6,497. What you're going to get in our system is you're going to get the digital wealth safety blueprint valued at $6,497. And now you have this item, you now have a fully secured foundation protecting your digital wealth. Now you need to secure the platforms holding your crypto assets with near perfect safety. Okay, write me in the chat, guys. You want your crypto exchange 99.99% fully secured against hack and unauthorized access. You want confidence that my assets are protected even during market volatility and attacks. You want professional level protection without paying 10K to 20K for a cybersecurity firm. Okay, write me in the chat. This is also you. Your word crypto is too risky if exchanges keeps getting breached. You don't know which security settings are necessary or optional. You don't want to make a mistake and lock yourself out of your own accounts. Okay, for that, we have the crypto exchange 99.99% safety setup. We begin building this, guys. Achieving 99.99 safety secure requires years of insider knowledge, testing vulnerabilities, mastering every setting on major exchanges. Without this system, members would spend countless hours trying to secure accounts and still miss critical weak points. You'll receive a complete security setup for all major crypto exchanges, including Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, and many others, including non-American exchanges. Every setting, lock, filter, protection layer installed for you using a proven method that reduces personal breach risk to virtually zero. Who here wants a demo of that for Coinbase? Wave your hands at me. I think I'm going to do that at the end. Coinbase demo. I'll do that a little bit. Okay, so here's a testimonial example. I've been crypto for years, but I never felt this secure until I'd gone through the setup. Richard T says, faster exchange protection, better intrusion prevention, and easier management of crypto accounts. You'll simply follow the guided steps, no guesswork, no technical requirements, no confusion. One exchange breach that could mean losing your entire crypto position overnight. Okay? Who here wants, I just thought of this, who here wants to ensure their limit orders is secure? Wave your hands to me. Limit order secured and even audited and have some feedbacks on it to see that it's actually going to execute. Okay, so guys, protecting your crypto exchange is mandatory if you hold long-term digital assets. The crypto exchange 99.99% safety setup, the full exchange protection for maximum crypto safety is valued at $4,497 value. What are you going to get in our program is the digital wealth safety blueprint valued at $6,497. The crypto exchange 99.99 safety setup for various exchanges, $4,497, a total value of $10,994. You now have airtight protection for your crypto exchange. Now you need 24/7 breach monitoring to ensure nothing slips through the cracks. Write me in the chat if this is you. You want to know instantly if someone is attempting to breach your account. Write me in the chat. I suggest you write me in that chat. I want continuous monitoring so I'm never blindsided by cyber attack. I want the peace of mind that someone is watching my digital life 24/7. Okay. I notice, guys, I want to make that clear. This is both AI and a human person. Okay. A human person. Wow. 24/7 ship. It actually requires 6 people to do this. Okay, this also right. You write me in the chat. I'm worried I won't notice a breach until it's too late. I don't want to manually check dozens of accounts every week. I'm not confident I know what to do if something went wrong. For that, we have the 24/7 Minas Guardian watch system. Building a real-time monitoring system requires years of system engineering, setup, and testing. Without this, members would spend thousands per year on professional monitoring services. This system monitors all your critical digital points, email devices, financial accounts, crypto, and identity 24 hours a day. You'll get immediate alerts that some moment anything suspicious happens, giving you response time that beats 99% of attacks. I've caught a breach attempt within seconds thanks to the system. Worth every penny, Stephen M. Faster alerts, better threat detection, easier peace of mind. Okay, once activated, everything runs automatically, no tech skills required. Delays in breach detection can cost tens of thousands of dollars within minutes. Real-time monitoring protects your wealth even when you're asleep, busy, or traveling. Okay, I really wanted to build this because I got sick 4 days. Okay, I'm going to go to Philippines or Australia. It's going to take 24 hours. I want something protecting me. I want this and the AI and a human protecting me and myself and my account. The 24/7 Guardian Watch system, real-time breach alerts and monitoring, 6497 value. FY out, disclaimer, this is in beta tests. We're hoping to launch this in around 3 months is what we're aiming for. So on our system, you're going to get the digital wealth safety blueprint, 6497 value, the crypto exchange 99.9 safety setup, for various exchange 4497 value. The 24/7 Guardian watch system 6497 value, a value of 17,491. You now have around the clock digital protection. Now you need full personal security audit and certification to eliminate hidden vulnerabilities. Write me in the chat. This is you. You want a professional grade auditing confirming my digital life is 99.99% secure. I want expert eyes identifying risk I might have missed. I want certification showing my entire wealth is protected at the highest standard. Write me in the chat if this is also you. I'm afraid I've already made mistakes I don't know about. I worry professional audits are expensive or inconvenient. I'm not sure what complete protection really requires. For that, we have the personal security audit and certification. Full-scale personal audits normally cost $2,000 to $8,000 per assessment. Recreating this requires cybersecurity expertise, diagnostic software, and years of training. What is this? You'll receive a comprehensive inspection of your entire digital ecosystem, including your first exchange, one software wallet, and one hardware wallet. Every device, password, account, and access point is analyzed for weaknesses using professional-grade protocols. Once the audit is complete, you'll receive a certification confirming your entire digital wealth infrastructure meets high security standards. I'm shocked at how many risks I had before this audit. Now everything is clean and certified. Daniel S. testified. As an example, faster detection, better verification, easier maintenance. So you simply answer a few questions and allow the system to audit your digital environment. Undetected vulnerabilities are the number one cause of financial loss among high net worth individuals. Certification ensures your protection is complete, verified, and trustworthy. The personal security audit certification, the full high net worth grade digital audit is 3497 in value. In our system, guys, this is what you're going to get. What you're going to get is the blueprint 6497 value, the crypto exchange security setup 4497 value, the 24/7 Guardian watch system 6497 value, the personal security audit certification 3497 value, a total value of 2988. Now you have verified certification confirming your digital safety. Now you need protection for your family and legacy to ensure long-term security. Okay, I love this feature. Asmina, I was building this and I was like, this is really cool because if something was to happen to me and Asmina, we want our 7 kids to have this. If something will happen to my parents and something happens to my members and all of this. So write me in the chat, this is you. You want long-term protection for your spouse, children, and inheritors. You want legacy secured so no one can steal my identity or assets after I pass. I want organized, safe, encrypted storage for essential documents and access keys. But this also sounds like you wrote me in the chat. You're worried my family won't know what to do if something happens to me. I'm not sure how to organize and secure everything properly. I don't want my wealth exposed during generational transitions. For that, we have the Family and Legacy Protection Vault. Okay, creating a secure legacy vault requires legal, digital security expertise. Most professionals charge $5,000 to $15,000 for a custom vault setup. Okay, this vault gives you a secure, organized framework to store your essential documents, access instructions, encrypted passwords, crypto keys, account lists, and family emergency information. You'll receive templates, guidance, and best practices for structuring your legacy plan, ensuring your digital wealth remains protected for decades and easy for your family to navigate. You control the content. We provide the system, structure, and guidance. Okay. This vault gave my entire family peace of mind. Everything is organized, protected, and future-proof. Laura C. Faster access, better organization, easier protection for the whole family. Simple structure and guided templates allow anyone to build a professional-grade legacy vault. Without proper legacy protection, families experience identity theft, asset loss, and chaos during transitions. Long-term digital protection is priceless, especially for high net worth families. The Family Legacy Protection Vault multi-generational digital protection is 4997 value. What you're going to get in our system, in our program, the blueprint 6497 in value, the crypto exchange 99.9 safety setup, not 497 value, the 24/7 Guardian watch system 6497 value, the personal security audit and certification 3497 value, the Family and Legacy Protection Vault 4997 value. All in all, the total value of this is 25,985. Let me ask you guys a question. If all did this was to give you a clear step-by-step roadmap to protecting your digital wealth, would it be worth it? Okay. Secondly, if all did this was eliminate the confusion you've had around safely managing your crypto assets, would it be worth it? Okay. If all did this was to help you gain clarity and purpose in how you protect and manage your digital wealth, would it be worth it? Okay. Let me give you some bonuses. Now that you now have long-term generational protection, now you need hands-on setup. Okay. This is it. What I'm talking about with the workshop. Okay. If I want someone to walk me through everything step by step so I don't miss anything. I want hands-on help securing my digital life quickly and correctly. I want the peace of mind that my setup is done right the first time. Write me if this also sounds like you're not tech savvy. What if I can't follow the process? I don't want to spend weeks figuring this out alone. I'm worried I'll overlook something important during setup. For that, we have the 2-day full protection setup workshop that we are planning soon and very soon, especially everyone's getting the cryptos going up. This workshop condenses years of security experience into a 48-hour guided implementation. Without this workshop, members would spend weeks, even months, trying to complete all protection steps alone and still risk missing critical vulnerabilities. What is this? 2 powerful days. You'll be guided through every essential security setup, including device protection, password structure, exchange security, wallet setup, breach prevention. You get live step-by-step support to ensure everything is installed correctly and fully secured. I would have never set all this up correctly on my own. These 2 days were worth the than any course I've taken. Linda P. Faster setup, better security, easier to implementation with an expert guiding every step. Just show up. Everything's laid out for you in a simple follow-along format. Trying to secure everything alone increases your risk of mistakes, gaps, and overlook weak points that attackers can exploit. Okay, hands-on implementation dramatically increases your long-term protection and peace of mind. The 2-day full protection setup workshop, hands-on guided security implementation is $997 value. Whew. Okay, so the security blueprint for our program, 6497 value. The crypto exchange setup, 4497. The 24 Guardian system, 6497 value. The personal security audit and certification, 3497 value. The family and legacy protection vault, 4997 value. The 2-day full protection setup workshop, 997 value. Let me give you 2 more bonuses. This is a total value of 26982. Now you have everything set up correctly with expert guidance. Now you need lifetime alerts to stay ahead of scams, breaches, and new threats. Write me in the chat. This sounds like you want to be instantly alerted of new scams, threats, and attack. You want ongoing protection as cyber criminals evolve their tactics. You want long-term safety without having to constantly research everything yourself. Write me in the chat. This also sounds like you. You don't have time to track every new crypto or digital threat. You're worried you'll miss a warning until it's too late. I'm not sure who to trust for reliable alerts. For that, we have the Lifetime Fraud Alert Network, okay? Our Telegram. Maintaining accurate fraud intelligence requires constant monitoring, research, and analysis. Without lifetime access, members would rely on outdated information or have to pay for ongoing security alert services. Okay, you get instant notification whenever a new scam, hack, or cyber threat emerges, delivered in clear, simple language, no tech jargon, no overwhelm, just fast, reliable alerts so you can take action before damage occurs. We've been doing this. I avoided a major phishing attack because of an alert I received. This alone paid for the entire program. George H. Wow. Okay, faster, better, easier metric, faster notification, better defense, easier prevention. Alerts arrive instantly. Just read and take simple action. Missing just one threat notification can lead to identity theft, drain accounts, or compromised data. Lifetime alerts ensure you're always ahead of criminals, even years from now. Lifetime fraud alerts, you see how we're going for long haul, guys. Long haul all the way to Jesus comes, even till I pass. Wow. Immediate notification of scam threats, 1997 value. So for our program, you're going to get the Digital Wealth Safety Blueprint for 6497 value, the Crypto Exchange Safety Setup, 4497 value. I feel like there should be like music because this is so cool. Who here's like, this is so cool? Like, I hope not boring you guys. It's like, I'm seeing some smiles. Forgive me. This is my first time for this presentation. Personal security audit certification, 3497 value. The Family Legacy Protection Vault, 4997 value. The 2-day full protection setup workshop, 97 value. Lifetime Fraud Alert Network, immediate notification on scam, hacks, and threats, 1997 value. Total value of 28979. One more. You now have lifetime protection from evolving scams and threats, Now you need a lifetime vault of templates and updates so your system stays current forever. Write me in the chat. This is you. You want up-to-date checklist, not something 2022 or 1900s. You want scripts, resources as security evolves. You want the simplest way to stay secure without relearning everything. You want lifetime access to everything I need in one place. Write me in the chat. This is you. I'm worried things will change and I won't know what to update. I don't want outdated information that puts me at risk. I don't want to constantly search for new tools or instructions. For that, we have the lifetime template and update vault. Okay. Creating and maintaining up-to-date checklists, scripts, or doing that. Templates require endless research and continuous updates. Without lifetime access, members would have to hire expensive consultants or spend hours staying current on security changes. You receive lifetime access to an organized vault containing every checklist, script training, and update you'll ever need. As security standards evolve, new templates and guidance are added, ensuring you always stay protected with the most current information. Here's the newest one, guys. Who here wants a newest one? Wave your hands at me. You guys are sticking this call. I'll give you a freebie. Who here wants a new one? We discovered using incognito in your browser is a game changer. Okay, people are stealing session cookies. When you have an incognito on, it will protect you from that one. So that one's a new one. That was actually just fresh. That's just today. Incognito browser rather than using regular browser has a security feature of people not stealing your session cookies. By the way, it can override UB keys, especially if you're a PC or Android user. I would use incognito because session cookies can bypass YubiKey. So there's a new one and many more of that, guys. The templates alone save me hours every month. Having lifetime updates is priceless. Susan L. Faster updates, better resources, easier long-term protection. Everything is organized, labeled, updated automatically. No tech skills required. Using outdated security practices is one of the biggest dangers for digital investors. Okay, so for instance, let me give you another one. Okay, in your passkey. Anybody know passkey? Wave your hands at me. Anybody know passkey? Anybody using passkey? Okay, so it's outdated. There's the passkey. Write this in your notes. Passkey of iCloud keychain using your Apple devices. There's a passkey for your Google devices. This is the most superior one. And we just discovered you can actually put, not just you put the UB key and you tap, you can actually put a pin as well on that one. So guys, these are the things we want. Update. You don't want just the weak stuff. You want the best stuff. Okay. Lifetime updates ensure your system never becomes vulnerable or obsolete. The lifetime template and update vault, all update checklists and videos for life, $2,997 value. You now have lifetime resources and updates to secure. You're ready for the final offer close. This is it, guys. So this is it. Our program, the Minas Crypto Guardian Mastery, is an 8-week security transformation program. So delivered with 8 weeks live. So this is, I've already done this numerous times. So this time it's a fresh cohort. 8 weeks live coaching and implementation call. 8 weeks of hands-on support inside our private community. 8 weeks of personal feedback and accountability. And 12 months of ongoing monitoring. Okay, so that's the Guardian. So like 8 weeks of live and then 12 months, an additional of 10 months of the one that's ongoing monitoring your exchanges. Okay, so what you're going to get in our Minas Crypto Guardian Mastery program is you're going to get the digital wallet safety blueprint, the step-by-step no-tech security system, 6497 in value, the crypto exchange 99.99% safety setup, the Coinbase Kraken non-American exchanges as well, full protection setup, 4497 value, the 24/7. This is the one that's 12 months on the program alongside the 8 weeks live. This is the 12 months. The 24/7 Guardian Watch System, real-time breach alerts, monitoring 12 months, 6497 value. The personal security audit certification within that 8 weeks, 3497 value. The family legacy protection vault within that 8 weeks, 497 value. The 2-day full protection setup workshop, 997 value. The lifetime fraud alert network. So this one is lifetime. This is beyond the 8 week, beyond the 12 months. You're going to get this Telegram access, 197 value. The lifetime template and update vault. So this is the templates and update vault is lifetime beyond the 8 weeks and the 12 months. All updated checklists, scripts, and videos for life. A total value of 31,976. There it is, guys. And I think it's worth it at 31976. I think, in fact, I believe once I get more testimonials, right? This program saved millions of dollars. This program saved me $100,000. This program saved all my cryptos. I believe this program will cost this price. Okay. But since you guys are the OGs, original members of the first of this, if you go to minas.ai/guard, instead of 30K around there, the program, if you go to minas.ai/guard, the program is, drum roll, okay, 3497. Okay. So instead of you paying $30,000, a paid in full of 3497. And I want this accessible to people who's serious about security. And we decided to make a payment plan of 4 times 997 total. Okay. There it is. And I'm officially done. Sorry, I am over time. Woo. Not bad. 20 minutes. 20 minutes overtime. I'm going to do the draws for sure. Here's another bonus for you guys. A lot of you guys are in my AI trading. For the first 12 to do this, okay, the 3497, we will include an additional, what people pay for 20K, we will include an additional 3 months of our AI trading program. Okay, so the AI trading program that we sold here, if you do the fully paid in bonus of this as our first 12 disciples, I will include and give you a top up of 3 months access to our AI trading bot that's retiring people with 27K, 88K, that's producing people up to 7 to 15 to 40% per month. I will include this. Okay, here's that details is what we'll probably send you the recording, pretty much to set you up with an AI trading bot that Prophet Manuel Johnson has prophesied for additional 3 months for people. There it is, who paid in full the 3497. If you get the 997, the payment plan, there's not that bonus. Okay, it won't have that bonus. Whew, I'm officially done. Okay, so I have one more slide. If you have an additional question that I'm not going to answer, I know maybe you might have to go. You can go to minasacademyquestions.com, fill out a questionnaire, and it will set up a one-on-one clarity call with myself and one of my coaches if you need to go, and we won't be able to answer your question here. Okay, so guys, I'm officially done. I did say this is educational purposes, not financial, legal, or investment advice. Security practices reduce risk but not eliminate risk. Thank you for staying. And then let's do the draw. Okay, let's do the draw. So either that or in here, I think I have a last slide, which is, guys, it's either a one-time payment of 3497, a fast action bonus. First 12 will get an additional 3 months of our AI trading program valued at 3497 that has sold for 20K for 1 year program, or 4 payments of 997. Okay. Get your questions ready. As you're getting your questions ready, Coach Isaac, if you can get me the names for our draw, future price of 10K enough in there. So guys, here it is. Thank you for the names in here. Let's keep this thing going, get the ball rolling. Let's get the wheel of names going. And as you get your questions ready, we'll hang around a bit for that. Okay, so here it is. Thank you, admin, Cher, Deborah, iPhone, James, Lori, Marivek, Nicole, Raymond, Steve, Tina, Tammy, and Nicole. Let's go give out some XLM. Here we go. Add that there. And the winner of our XLM is Lori. All right, so Lori, please email support guys, let me know from 1 to 10 how this is, your biggest takeaway. Guys, crypto security, take it seriously. When I say take it seriously, one hack and you're drained. And I was like, wow, that statistic that said if you ever get hacked, there's a good chance you probably won't invest ever again. And I met people like that, right? I met two people who lost 20K. 20K, they've lost 20K in Coinbase. I met someone who lost $100,000 in FTX. I met 5 people who lost millions of dollars. I've met people who lost everything in Bybit. Just horror stories. Mark Cuban lost everything in his software wallet. Let me show you this other person. 3 years. His name is Brandon. $3 million worth of XRP lost. Share that as well here. Like 8 years of work, guys. 8 years of work, and he lost it all. And all these people is in my mind to make sure absolutely it's impossible to lose. Under our wing in our Minas system, I don't even remember the name. in our Minas Crypto Guardian Mastery program, all these people is in my mind, is in my heart, is in my spirit to say, you know what can I do since my experience of year 2000 and me not getting anything hacked, having thousands and millions in my exchanges? What did I do that I've never been hacked, and to greatly improve that? Okay, so guys, please take it seriously, because security is a real thing. I know for a fact. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't even know if I should say this, guys. Like, take security seriously. All right. Okay. Any questions? Any questions in here? Any questions? Let me know. Raise up your hands. Just type in the chat what your question. Thank you, Allison, for staying. Okay. Emails there. Congratulations, Lori. Any questions you guys have? Raise up your hand, or like right here. So very Vec. Very Vec. I know you're saying it's a little value. It's gonna be worth. XLM is gonna be worth. What do you call that? Our rough estimation is 15,000. Okay, Mary Vec. I know you're saying it's little. I'll increase it. There you go, Mary Vec. You're like, or when you give little piece, I'm gonna be charging for this webinar. I get you, Mary Vec. So when I'm saying that, XLM, it shouldn't be that. Maybe I'll talk to Coach Emmanuel. So Mary Vec, yeah, your prizes. So same thing. What I'll do, Mary Vec, I get it. You're like, oh, Erwin, you only give me so little prizes. I'm gonna charge for the webinar, Mary Vec. Okay. So when I say I'm gonna charge, I don't know, maybe I'll do a VIP charge, and then maybe I'll start upping this to the $100. So stay tuned, Mary Vec. I know the King's generous, so I'll be generous. This is a free webinar. I'd rather secure your account rather than just giving you like $100 worth of XLM, Mary Vec. Right? So I know you're smiling and you're all of that. Okay, so let me talk to them, Isaac. I know you're quick to answering them. Let me talk to 826. 826, who is that? Hopefully that's not your phone number. I'd love to talk to you. 82624 and voice it out. So hi, Zach, if you can just withhold answering. Obviously my coaches are getting to know what I know. Let me serve them well, Coach Isaac. Right. So 826. Can I get your name and can I get him Can I get her spotlighted? 826. 826. 826. Who's spotlighting? Hello. Sorry, your number there's 826. Can I get your name, ma'am? I don't know. It says you are unmuted. You want to say something? Oh, Desiree. Desiree. Is it Desiree?
It's Desiree. Desiree.
That's a beautiful name, Desiree. Where are you from, ma'am?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. That's funny because we've been talking about that because we're planning to go there on January. Let me just make sure the people in YouTube and Facebook can also see you. Hopefully I can do this right. Okay, hopefully I can do this right. So there's Desiree. Yeah, maybe. So you want to know where the UB key is? Do you understand what a UB key is?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. So
I'm new
yeah,
at all this, so
no
I
problem.
wanted to know how to protect things with like my Coinbase before I even, you know, connected to the bot thing.
Correct.
You
Correct.
know,
Awesome. Actually, you caught me here, which is I said I was going to do the Coinbase protection, but let me just explain the UB key real, real quickly. So what happens is this is what's called a two-factor authentication, meaning after you've put a password, there's a second factor to protect you. Okay, so normally the weakest one is you get a text, which is very, very weak, right? You don't want to do that. If you constantly getting a 2FA of text, you might want to call your phone company and tell them I want to protect from SIM cloning. Call them and add another password or fund code so that they don't do a SIM cloning. A second level of protection is what's called have you done authenticator codes, Desiree, like Google authenticator codes? Have you heard of that? Where you have like where you have these like 6 digits. Okay, so this is this next level up. Rather than you just get a text, you get this is what makes it super secure. So in this case, no text, no two-factor authentication. Desiree, you need to put your UB key, you stick it in, and then you have to tap it, and sometimes you have to put a pin code. So now those two people who had their $20,000 stolen, Desiree, if they had the UB key, they would have kept their $20,000. And that's all their cryptos. If they simply got our program, 3,497 or 997, they would have just got that simple knowledge. And then we guide you step by step on how to set this up, Desiree. Is that clear? So there it is with the UB key.
yeah. So where do you get the UB key?
Yeah, so Coach Isaac put it there, ubco.com. I've also purchased this in Best Buy, and I've also purchased this in Amazon. Probably even, I don't know if Walmart sells it, but for sure, Amazon and Best Buy, I've seen it there. Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. And I'm curious, one last question. How did you get to know about this webinar? Or I'm curious.
Well, I joined the whole academy a few weeks ago.
Oh, you're part. I'm so sorry. You already remember. Which program are you in? I apologize, Desiree. Which program did you join?
I don't know. Just the whole for the crypto. I don't know what it's called.
All right, Coach Isaac, help me out here. I'm so sorry, Desiree. There's so much people joining. So welcome, welcome in here. So in the academy, I think I'm going to answer share after here. I will continue talking about security, but this brand new program is purely security focused. We're not talking about investing. We're not talking about trading. We're not talking about AI trading. It's purely security focused, around 8 weeks or so. And then that piece to monitor and guard your accounts. Does that make sense, Desiree? So that's what this is. Coach Isaac, if you can let me know what program Desiree is. I'm assuming it might be the AI trading bots. Was it the AI trading bots, Desiree? The webinar previous to that one? Okay, so the AI trading.
I think so.
Yeah, the AI trading bots. Okay, so yeah, so that's why it sparked me to do this, because in the AI trading bots, there are components of protecting you in there. So number one, in the AI trading bots, we're gonna make sure your AI trading bots is running. So it's always up, it's never dropped. And of course, I was like, since we're already monitoring that your AI bots is running, why don't we protect it? Okay. So I think what I told the AI trading program, I told them when you're in that program, you get the Guardian, the 24/7 Guardian when you're enrolled in our program. Does that make sense there, Zoe? But in terms of the 8 weeks coaching program of the security, that's probably not included. So depending if you got the 1 month, the 3 months, the 1 year, or the lifetime, you're going to get that Guardian protection, the 24/7 monitoring, which is in this program. You get it for 12 months, but you won't get that training of the 8 weeks. That's right.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I mean,
yeah, piece by piece. And that's what I said. We want to one by one. Obviously today, I think you join the AI trading. So one by one in our framework, I'm not going to talk about it here. One by one, as you come to our calls, the school is there, the Telegram is there. I'm like, where am I? We give you a map, right? So we give you, I think, an 8 steps for the AI trading. We're gonna build this specifically for this security. So we'll know where you are. For you, I think most likely since you're in America, your digital Palau, you probably want to get that as soon as possible.
I already
Desiree.
got that.
Oh,
Now
good,
I'm
good.
trying to,
Oh, good.
now I'm trying to get my what's that next thing?
The VPN. The VPN.
Yes.
Correct.
I'm working on the VPN.
Let's go. So step by step, and Desiree will help you piece by piece. And I think in the we'll guide you step by step, Desiree. And then the UB key is key. I want to throw that out there. We also discovered once you get the BitGet non-American crypto exchange, Desiree, this will protect your BitGet exchange as well as Coinbase, and you can protect both. You can protect both your Coinbase and you can protect your BitGet exchange, your non-American exchange with this UB key. Okay, and then you'll yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I needed to get that at this place I'm at before I.
Correct. And then in the program, we're starting to do a little bit of the audits, a little bit here and there. So there's bits and pieces. This program is specifically like you want to take security to a whole new level. You want to do like an 8-week boot camp. I really want to be strong. You can see here, there's the family legacy plan. Obviously, the audit that we have in there, that's not included in the AI trading. So I'm going to go a little bit to share on that one. Okay. Any more questions you have for me, Desiree?
No, thank you.
Thank you for dropping by. Thank you so much. That's right. All right. So let me go to I think that's you share. Okay, share. One by one here. Okay, share. Share. How's it going? All right. Is this separate from a 24/7 AI risk guardian? So it is. So share, depending on if you got the 1 month, 3 months, or the year or the lifetime, you get let me share my screen. You get the monitoring, right? So share which one did you get? Which one did you get? The 1 month, the 3 month, the year, or the life one? Which one did you get? Cheryl, my bad. Call you Cheryl. Let me ask to unmute. So you should see a pop-up that says host is trying to unmute you. I got it. Which one did you get,
Yeah,
Cheryl?
it's the lifetime.
All right. So you got it. We're gonna protect you. Since you're part of the lifetime, thank you for trusting us with the lifetime one. We will give you the risk guardian for life. Because since you're one of that, we will include that for you. Obviously, like what I said to Desiree, you don't have that family legacy plan, you don't have the certification and the full audit, but you have the guardian, so you're good, because we want your bots always active, and there's no point when you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars and $1 million and all of a sudden it's gone. So your lifetime, we will protect you lifetime. Yeah.
Okay, so in actual fact, you're saying that this program today is it's needed. It's needed. Yeah. Along with the lifetime.
Correct. So yes, you have the guardian if you want an audit, right? So in your AI trading, we don't include a full security audit. If you want a full audit, you want the full audit, you want a family legacy plan. Like I want something, if I was to pass away, for my kids, for my grandkids, they have a folder, they have a digital folder to protect me from that one. And I want in 8 weeks boot camp, just in case I miss something. If you want that, that's included in this program. Does that make sense, Cheryl? That's why this is purely security, and then we added these features on it. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Anything else, Cheryl?
Thank you.
All right.
I think that's it.
Awesome. And then while I have you here, I know you joined our AI trading lifetime. Maybe just talk about your experience with the Minas Academy. I don't know if you mind 2 minutes or less, whatever, on the fly. How's your experience so far? Sorry for putting you on the fly.
I know it's been extremely informative. Like I said, I'm so green with this, but I'm learning so much, and I'm trying to grasp every opportunity to learn more and more while I'm awaiting my digital Palau. But I just thank you, because you are so you're so informative, and I'm learning so much. And I think it's really necessary, because it's a big venture and we need to understand and need to be guided. And I think you're doing the right thing, which I appreciate greatly.
Thank you for that, Cheryl. So like I'm trying to have a balance of what's too much and what's just right enough. So I was like, okay, I can do an hour, I can do an hour and a half, I can do 2 hours. And I'm like, I'm getting feedback to say, okay, 30 minutes or 15 minutes. So as I get this feedback, Cheryl, thank you for that. That means so much to me. It's like I want to teach so much and really protected your hundreds, your thousands, and your millions for everybody. And I'm in that battle. And thank you for that feedback. And we value that feedback more and more as we celebrate. So Cheryl, thank you for trusting us for lifetime. This is good stuff. And it's just so good.
Doing an awesome job.
Thank you so much for that, Cheryl. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna put you behind the scenes. So any more questions here? I'm just gonna do piece by piece. I do have a hard stop at 5:30. Guys, we're here. So Alden, can you 3-month participants of AI trading get access to this program to try it out? So let me get Alden. Can I get Alden spotlighted, please? Coach Isaac. I don't know if Alden is still there. Alden, I don't know if you can turn on your camera. I like to talk to people. I just, it's sometimes it's just a text or something. I know, Alden, if you can start your video or if I can unmute in there, let me know, Alden, if that's okay. Alden. Hey, Alden. It's good to see your face too. Alden. Hey, Alden, how's it going? If you can spotlight and unmute. Okay, I think I found him. I'm gonna spotlight, guys. All right. Hey, Alden, how's it going? Okay, let me ask to unmute. Okay. Ask to unmute one more time. Ask to unmute. Okay, there you go. Alden, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm doing okay.
So which one did you join? Did you join the 1 month, 3 months, or the year lifetime one?
I
On the
did,
AI trading.
the 3 month I did the 3 month. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. So you did
I did the 3 month with the contingency to do the 19 once I get going.
Yeah.
The ID has been approved. The government's gonna send my ID card, I think, tomorrow.
That's so good, so good. And then same thing what I said to Cheryl, because I was like, as much as I want to give this to everybody, which I am, like I'm teaching it, what I mean, and I'm teaching it here and there. There's that one factor, which is that factor of the 8-week boot camp. 8-week boot camp. I mean, I think like Cheryl. I think like Cheryl and you, like that's looking for the 19K upgrade of the Lifter. I mean, I'm doing this on the fly right now. I'll stick it in because I mean, there you go, Cheryl. I love to reward the action takers and the doers to like just stick that in. So like if you're already planning to upgrade to the 12-year, the Lifer one, I think we have 9 more of that one. I'm saying this now publicly and on the record that there you go, Cheryl. We're gonna throw this in. So Cheryl, you're in. I like to reward people who's here for lifetime. Like these guys are fully trusting us and they see the value of this. So Alden, yeah, like I mean, not to try it out, but you're in there already.
Did I just cause a bunch of problems? I didn't mean to.
No. I think I've been in these programs. I've enrolled in 24K, 50K programs, and it's like the King's generous. Like, and then Mary Vec got me convicted. It's like, Erwin, you're only giving out $10. I'm like, okay, we're gonna change that, Mary. We take all that feedback, and then for people who's paying the 20K for lifetime membership, here you go as a reward for trusting the Academy. We'll give this for you guys for free. I think there's 2 or 3 of you guys that's already looking for that. And then this is the first you're hearing. Cheryl's the first to get that. And I think, Alden, you're already planning to get that type of situation. So yes, Alden, we'll stick that in.
Yeah, so that's good news. Got the physical ID coming this way. I contacted you guys and you said you have to have the physical card.
Correct.
I guess once you set up it's a BitGet
exchange.
Once you set up that account, you gotta use your camera to make the ID, like we did to get the ID card for Plow.
Correct.
As well too. So you have to take a photo of it, I suppose. So in the meantime, there's questions that people are asking, saying, "Well, should I be getting a VPN?" I say absolutely, you should be getting a VPN after you get the ID going. So I've already made comments for that in the chat. I already have a VPN through Proton. That's what I use. So that's all set up and good to go. So I guess other than attending some of these meetings that you have online, there's not a whole lot for me to do, right?
Yeah, it's just the waiting game that we set you up. And then, of course, this brand new program that we're launching now as you guys joined. Yeah, it's going to be a brand new coaching program. And then you guys will get onboarded for next week as we start this up.
Hey, not to put you on the spot, but real quick, is the 3 months or the 1 month, especially for the folks that got 1 month, they really need to have the following, and that is, can the program start as soon as the bit gets set up?
Yeah.
Because it's going to take these guys, like if you have a month program, it's going to take maybe 2 weeks just to get set up, and you're already 50%
Yeah,
through the
I
program,
think you're the fifth person who said that, and we'll love getting this feedback, Alden. And I think we started emailing people to say we start the program when you got that digital Palau. So yes, we're like, you know what? And then in fact, I'm gonna say this on the record again, just in case you have issues getting that digital Palau, which is okay, it's beyond the 2 weeks, it's now 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We already started telling members, hey, we're cool. We're not super strict. We're gonna start your period. So my coaches are here keeping me accountable. We'll start you when you get that physical digital Palau card. Because after you get that, everything's much faster. So thank you for that feedback, Alden. So we're already getting that. Thank you for confirming that one.
So I'll just sit tight and just keep posted and hopefully it'll come in pretty soon. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And then let us know whether you want us to upgrade you. Email support@minastech.ca so we can approve you. Because then at least when I say not waiting, we can already do your other security audit and schedule that. We're going to audit your ecosystem of your cryptos just to see any like 50-point audit to see like is there any vulnerabilities or holes that we need to plug in. So technically we can even do that in this new program as well. All right. Thank you so much, Alden. Thank you for dropping by. Awesome.
Bye-bye.
All right. So guys, this is amazing. Okay, maybe one or two more, Marivek, trading. So just ordered. So same thing. So same thing, Marivek. We got you. So Marivek, you heard that. We got you guys. We don't want to be super strict on that one. Okay, so anybody else? Coach Isaac, anybody, and Coach John, anybody in here? So Cheryl, there you go. I just need more budget. Okay, so lifetime, thank you. All right, I think we're there. Anything else in anything else in the YouTube or thing? John, I think I'm seeing Heaven Spence there. Heaven Spence is good. See you soon. It's good. Okay, guys. So let me close this call. What did I didn't show the Coinbase. Let me show the Coinbase. So a little bit of a preview what we're working on. I want to show Coinbase real quickly. It's not that hard. Let me show you guys. So if you guys can log into your Coinbase account, I'll do this pretty quick. So you're gonna go to your Coinbase. Okay. Let me share that screen. As promised, I said I was gonna work on Coinbase screen. Wow, my eyes is flickering now. Too much screen time. Coinbase. All right. So here's your Coinbase account. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on your name. All right. So you're going to click on settings. Okay. So once again, I'm going to do this in your desktop. You're going to click on your names. You're going to click on settings. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing a little bit because I don't want to show my info. But the next piece after click on settings, you're going to click on password and security. Okay, you guys can watch the replay on this because I need to move forward. Password and security. If we're in the class, I'll probably wait. Password and security. I'm going to stop sharing a little bit. Okay, because I'm going to click on password and security. After you click on that, you're going to click on in the left-hand side, you're going to click on security, okay? Because right now it's displaying all my names. I don't want that to be seen. And after that, on the left-hand side, you're going to click on security, okay? All right, so step 1, settings. Step 2, you're going to click on security. Step 3, you're going to click on two-step verification, which is right here. You're going to click on two-step verification, and you most likely will see something in here. I guess I'm going to remove one. Let me see what I'm going to remove. Okay, so I should have taken it off before this call. So in the bottom here, you're going to turn on, let me see what I can turn off here. Okay, so in here, you should see a pull down and you should turn that on. So let me turn that off. Let me see if I can do the pass key. I'm going to take off my UB key for now. Okay, because I want you guys to see that. So right now, I'm just going to, this is not a process you're supposed to be doing. I just want you guys to see the exact screen of what this looks like. All right, so I'm going to remove the UB key. You don't have to do that. All right, so I remove the pass key. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this. 2-step verification. Okay. All right, so the passkey is off. Okay, so it's not showing it. So normally it's somewhere below here. There's going to be something here below here. Let me take out the security here as well. I'm going to take this off as well. Okay, it's still not doing it. Wow, this is actually not allowed by organization. Okay, so delete this. Remove. Okay, not right. All right, so I was trying to replicate down here. There's going to be a pull down. It's going to be like other methods. I can't see it, but what you want to do is turn each of them one by one. Once again, not just the text. You notice this is off. I'm not even going to turn this on because it weakens it. So you want to probably turn that off. You're going to turn on the 2-factor authentication. I don't have enough steps to do that. You have to download Google Authenticator. You have to scan it with your QR code. This is the steps that we have in the program. And then you want to turn on passkey. You put in the UB key. There it is. And then, of course, the security key is on already. Turn on the security prompt. Turn on your trusted contacts. I don't have enough time to show this. You give them an email, and that person has it. And then that's it. You now, instead of you just having text and 2-factor authentication, now you got the passkeys with UB keys, and you even have trusted contacts, and you even have security prompt. Now, instead of you having just 2 protection, your text and 2-factor, now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of 2 protection, you have 5. Okay. Any questions? I know you probably have to say how to do this. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time. I just want to show you guys a preview of, wow, there's all these settings, and this is what we do for like Kraken, Crypto.com, Gemini, Uphold, Pinex.us, Pinex.com, BitGet, Binance, OKX, all of that. Exchanges. Okay, I think I'm done. I lost my camera. Let me plug in my camera again. I think I'm done. I apologize. It was a little bit long. I apologize and not apologize. Let me tap on this real quickly. Whoop. Hopefully it works or not. Okay, so my camera's gone, guys. So let me just give me a second here. Okay, hopefully I can fix my camera. Oh, there it is. All right. Sorry, guys. Now you can see my whole room. All right. So, guys, I'm officially done. Thank you, guys. Once again, from 1 to 10, let me know what you guys think of this webinar. Lastly, I guess I showed it there. So once again, guys, so making it clear, share this screen, share this. Okay, once again, guys, the Armina's Crypto Guardian Mastery 8-week security bootcamp transformation program. Now we just said anybody that had the lifetime membership of the Minas AI trading, you get this now included. But if not, this is it. The 8 weeks live coaching implementation calls, 8 weeks hands-on support inside our private community, 8 weeks of personal feedback and accountability, and then you get the 12 months of the ongoing monitoring system. I guess you're going to get all of this. I'm not going to read it. What I want to just show is here. So minas.ai/guard. There's the QR code. If you have additional questions, you can go here, minasacademyquestions.com. I'm officially done. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to play our conference. We have a conference next week. If you're around the area of Toronto, it's not too late. minasconference.com. As I end this stream, set the outro video of the webinar. Wow, you can see all of that, right, guys? This is so unprofessional. I'm like, where is that outro video? I guess I can't even find it. It's somewhere there. Intro video, Minas Conference. I think this is it. So there it is. Okay. All right. There's the outro video. Thank you, everyone. And the stream.
Kiedy byłem w Orlando w 2021 roku, nauczając przeciwko kryptowalutom, wiernie nauczając, pewnego dnia, pan rzeczywiście się wycofał.